Did you always show up for the voluntary OTAs when you played?
Oh, this is a great question. Yeah, let me tell you something. I did because I was a D1 double slap. You know what? You know what I mean? But listen, I had this argument the other day. And everybody knows. I tell it how it is. I came at Odell Beckham.
Yep.
When he was acting like a little 2-year-old on the sidelines. But nobody cares about OTAs, man. Really? Nobody cares. Listen. Ray never came to OTAs. Jonathan Ogden never came to OTAs. Peter Rowear always faked the injury and had an off-season surgery, so he didn't have to come back to the second week of training camp to miss all the hard stuff. Suggs was in Arizona. Ty Heat was in Arizona. Like, nobody cares. Let me tell you something. If somebody's willing to pay somebody to work me out, when I can go get trained for free, I'm going to do my work if I'm paying somebody to train me. What people don't really talk about is how sorry some of these strength coaches are. Some of these strength coaches are horrible.
Right.
And so they make this generic program, right? They make this generic program, and it's catered to everybody.
One size fits all.
Yeah, it's not specific to me.
Yeah, but you know what the problem here with Odell Beckham Jr. is? All the other stuff that goes along with him, and then he's not here. And you know he's going to want a ginormous contract after this year. I'm not saying he doesn't. He does deserve it. And I also told Craig, I said, at the end of the day, nobody really cares about this. All they care about is when they play against the Dallas Cowboys opening night, that he has 10 catches, 200 yards, and 4 touchdowns. And they're all spectacular, and everybody's going to love him again.
Absolutely.
And I don't think the players really have an issue with it. I can't imagine that they would. As a matter of fact, if I'm Sterling Shepard, if I'm Brandon Marshall, who's on a new team, I got more opportunities now with Eli Manning.
It was perfect for the young guys, right? Because now I get to go with the ones. I get the ones coaching, and now I get corrected. I get opportunity to get reps under my belt to get that experience. He doesn't need any more experience. You know what I mean? He's getting better. But he's working with Chris Carter.
Yeah, but now he's working with Chris Carter. Now Chris Carter's
not helping the cause.
He's helping him to get a fall guy. You know
exactly
what I'm saying?
Right.
Exactly. No, but the point being is even Chris Carter is saying, well, he's going to mature. Wait a minute, time out. When are we going to grow up? When are we going to realize we're a professional football player? We're going to stop this nonsense. And on top of that, you got Josh Norman already spouting off about how the NFC East is going to be out of control this year.
Well, Josh Norman is just, he's a salesman. He's like the
he's like
the little chihuahua. Yeah. But listen, he need to tighten his game up because he was exposed a little bit, and it's only going to get more difficult. Listen, OBJ is a great player, and I think he deserves to be one of the top highest paid, one of the highest paid, players in his position. Mature, what does that mean? Like, some guys never grow up. You know what I mean? And you can't expect your best player on the team to be a leader. Everybody's not a leader. That's not everybody's personality. You have your leaders, and guys appoint who the leaders are.
Yeah, the issue with him is that, listen, it's voluntary, so it's voluntary. That being said,
voluntary but mandatory.
When you say I'll be there Thursday and you don't come, when you blow off a couple kids' camps over the off season, when you live
kids,
when you live in the life that you're living, and all of a sudden you're taking shots at your head coach or the wide receiver coach,
now, the retweeting,
like,
of
don't
tweets.
show up fine, but now they're taking shots at the coaching staff. Which that to me, you've set all these records. You're the best player on the team under his watch. What did he do wrong?
Well, once again, we're speaking about the maturity of the player. He's still 24 years old, and he's going to realize.
But when does that end, though? I mean, you know what I mean?
Maybe
like
$29 million secret contract.
One when he has a kid, or something forces him to mature. But right now, he has, I'm sure, a bunch of enablers around him, a bunch of fluffers going around telling him how great he is, putting the moisturizer in his hair and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? So, he needs to surround himself with people that's going to help build his brand and something that because at some point his body's going to give out. All athletes do. And at the end of the day, your brand is what you sell. And he has to realize if he wants to make a smooth transition, if he wants to make $1 billion or whatever and be the face of football and face of Nike or whatever, that he's got to do things a certain type of way. And he has to be politically correct.